Hey, so let's get back to business. My business probably maybe a little chat or whatever. I don't know what's up with the energy as of today. Earlier during my day, I was pulling cards and it just kept talking about community. And also the way that you view your community is based on the way how you were raised, and the way that you interact has a lot to do with like how your relationship is towards your siblings. So like there's just like so much interconnection going on, and I'm just like, oh. But I was having this conversation with somebody else, and they're like, oh, like that does makes a lot of sense, and I'm like, well, yeah. Same thing with like your relationship with your mom and dad, like are the same ways that you're gonna be viewing like the like other women and other males. So it's all interconnected. And then on my freaking TikTok, like they're just like, someone's gotta come back. Someone wants to talk. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Like shit happens. It is what it is. Like my mentality, it's like, all right, yeah, my feelings will still hurt. And I'ma still say that, yeah, I am so fucking hurt. But I have better things to fucking worry about, to be fucking quite honest. There's just too much of like self-development that like needs to take place for my life. So to be worried about who's coming in, I'm just like, I don't care. I do not care. If the universe wants to provide something for me, it will. I'm not gonna have to chase for it. I'm not gonna look for it. I do not care. Like, it's just like I'm just gonna like listen to my intuition and just be a free bird. But I'm also like I know I'm really definitely in an era of my life where I'm just healing, accepting myself, and then also like clearing out the voices that have been in my mind, that have been clouding my judgment and making me think otherwise of myself, which is pretty unfair because it's like I shouldn't be having other people's thoughts or opinions about me, dominate the way how I view the world. I should not. Anyways, I'm just gonna pull one card. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. So actions speak very loud, guys. Let's see if I can see in what page integrity's at. Big. Integrity 67. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. There is a great chasm between believing in something and demonstrating it to the world. Walk your talk is a mantra of this card that bridges the gap. You can read every spiritual book available, but if you don't practice that you have accepted it in your heart, then it's all for nothing. Holding love and compassion at the cornerstones of your belief systems is very different from manifesting them in the real world. Integrity is a state of wholeness and completeness of being, and all the pieces of your psyche are unified as one. You don't have to try to be compassionate, you just are. A person with integrity follows through on their commitments. If you tend to second guess yourself or are filled with conflicting opinions, you might still be struggling to find your authentic self, and that's okay. Life is about learning to be better you, and if you aren't learning something new every day, that's a wasted opportunity. To know whether you are coming from an integrated space, notice your behavior during a time of chaos. If there is a gentle quiet of the mind and clear path is seen, the love is present. When you come from the center, you are in the moment, not swayed by the past or the future. You shine a beacon of self-assurance that draws all the good things to you. Damn. So basically, practice what you preach and be about your word. and what you talk about and what you learn. And, you know, I guess it also refers to like when it comes down to it, like, are you really gonna be yourself? Or, you know, because like it's kind of like standing in your own truth at the end of the day. Yeah. This one hit home. I did not expect that one to hit home. Okay, I did not expect that one to hit home. Alright, let's get another card. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Let's see where I can find the rest. 37. When you are receptive to the input, opinions, and values of others, you're broadening your Earth School perspective. Someone else's point of view is one of the most valuable teachers you can experience during your time in the physical dimension. It is through... Sorry, guys. It is through the cooperative spirit in which you have the dynamic to give and take. The two halves then become one whole. Cooperating and honoring another's opinion promotes not only friendship and social skills, but more possibilities for how to love and be loved. Often the life experiences of someone you trust can prevent you from making the same mistakes. Stubbornness and the refusal to accept guidance can lead you into a maze of wrong turns and dead ends. Never be afraid to ask for advice. We are here to help each other, so knowledge is received is meant to be shared. Two heads are better than one. I guess I've been cooked. Damn. Like, that went deep. I don't know if you guys felt it, but I felt it. I felt it. I really like this. Like, I just felt it. This is not a tarot reading, FYI. I just wanted to share these two cards today with you guys. And also like the theme that was going on for today, which a lot of it had to do with community. And then like on my reading on TikTok that I did, it was talking about allowing yourself to shine regardless of who's around. Because in the community that you were once in or have been a part of, you just been dimming yourself down. You were made to feel the odd one out. You weren't treated with the same respect of like, you know, shining as, like being able to shine as equals. You were kind of like shoved down and pushed down to like where it's like, meh. And then another had to do like with, you know, your family. Like you're needing to rebalance your home situation in order for you to feel safe enough to express your inner child out, so that way it can reflect in your outer world. I saw major Libra placements and also Aries placements and also Pisces energy, and I also went about like how the way that you go about your future or this like dream goal or dream job or, you know, path that you want to take, it's like very spiritual to you. Like you want it to be something that's like, you know, it's not really so much for the benefit, but to make people believe in magic and believe in the art of it. You're not really someone that like it has to do with so big with like the 9-to-5s or the careers. Like to you it's just like so mundane. It's not something that excites you. And you can also be a creator, singer, writer, poet. You can play an instrument. You can be into crocheting, creating stuff with your hands, all different kinds of stuff. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, arts either. Like it could just be something that, you know, your family is not accustomed to because of stability, and because it's like it's so different, so it gets like frowned upon. And so what in the reading it was talking about, it's like you gotta learn how to be patient, nurture it, and learn to allow yourself to shine. Because growing up, you were probably outshined a lot of the time, or you were outcasted, made to feel less than, or you were compared to. So it made you feel like you didn't have nothing to show for. And this kind of just led to like, you know, people pleasing or seeking other people's like validation outside of you. But Spirit's like saying like, no. And this lifetime, you're meant to shine. You are meant to shine. You're not meant to be like the crew. Even though the crew, like, you know, plays like its own significant like role, you're meant to shine. You're meant to be center stage. As much as you want to believe otherwise, like you're letting go of this like version of yourself that played a Captain Save-A-Ho, trying to save other people from their consequences, their karma, their responsibilities, and from action, like from consequences of their own actions that they put themselves in. You're so done. You're not doing this shit no more. And you're coming back to yourself type deal. You've seen the disimbalance. You've seen the unfairness. Now it's time for you to take bold action moves towards what you actually like, towards what you're actually passionate about, towards what you actually want to be doing. That is so fun for you that you will never get bored of it. That's literally what it was, that reading. Like, and it went pretty deep. Like, it was a part 1 and part 2. I really am also balancing myself with energy-wise when it comes to like my readings and how much I'm posting every day, because I've been noticing myself get tired. And I don't want to overextend myself, but I also do want to keep it consistent. Major growth, and you're really releasing like old versions of yourself. Like 11th house placements, Aquarius placements were very significant as well. I think I already said Libra, Aries, and Pisces. So there's that with that one. But I really liked having that conversation with the other individual when it came to like how people perceive other people based on their lenses and their experiences. Because only a person can perceive you as to like how far their perception is. And some people, you know, they were raised in survival. Some of them have trauma and triggers that you're not even aware of, but you probably, you know, could be doing that without realizing. For others, you know, like they were raised with love and nurture and care, so that's how they view the world, through love. Yeah. I'm hearing like Spirit gave you a rude awakening. It's like it's time. It's been time. It's time you let yourself shine. Stop waiting for people's approvals or validations. Like, it only matters what you think about yourself. How do you validate yourself? How do you approve of yourself? Or are you still validating and approving yourself through, you know, those belief systems that you're raised with, or by somebody else's expectations of what you're supposed to be, but not really what you were meant to be? I think I read somewhere, like, I think I was on Pinterest, about, you know, people setting out this map for you that wasn't even meant for you to follow, because your soul reincarnated in this world for its own purpose, for its own divine reasons to learn certain things. So for somebody to project that stuff out is a disservice. And it happens a lot of the time. So I just felt like it was right to talk about it. And then today I was also learning about human body design. Bro, when I talk about human body design, like, for the freaking longest time, I really thought I was a 2-4 generator. And then it turns out I'm something else, and I'm just like, my life's a joke. Not that it's actually a joke, but it's just like, because I was putting the accurate time. So then I was just like, well, why the fuck is it like showing me like 2 different kinds? Like, and I've noticed with other people, like there's like, even if you switch the time, because like for some, like you put military time, and for others, like you put normal time, and for them it would just stay the same. And I'm just like, well, why the fuck is mine like so different? Like, why do I get both? And I resonate with both. That's the wild part for me. I'm still very new to it and learning like the gates and stuff like that, but it's been something that's been like weighing on my mind, because it's like it teaches you how to use your energy. And I know for some people they may not believe it, but for me personally, I like astrology because it's structured, it's straight to the T, because they use your time of birth. So it's like, this is your like little map, your little guide, specifically designed for you and your life. And these are going to be the current themes that you go through. With human body design, I know that you go over like the chakras and certain like gates, that tell you like in relations to like, you know, what centers are good for you. If you had, you know, like I think field centers or something like that, where like you don't need like outside energy, like you can provide that for yourself. But until further notice with that, yeah, today has been an interesting day, that's for sure. And if you guys have like anything you want to share, you can just always feel free to email me. I'm just existing. At this point, I'm just existing. I'm in my bubble. And I'm just like, yeah. Just flowing. And that's pretty cool, you know? I don't have to be anything for anybody. I'm just me for myself, and that's all that matters, to be honest. And that's been a major lesson for me. Especially in a lot of the readings that I've done, it resonates towards me a lot. And I'm like, wow, I am growing, I am learning, I'm expanding, I'm growing out of my comfort zones. So, and especially facing a lot of shadow. There was a reading that I posted on Threads that I talked about facing some shadows and stuff like that. But I don't really remember because like that reading had to do like early in the morning and I just don't remember it. But if you want to check out Threads, I have readings there. I do based on the zodiac signs. Like what's it called? Water signs, fire signs, air signs, earth signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I also sometimes like here and there do collective readings, and as of lately I've been putting posts about poems or just some quotes that I honestly find relatable. So there's that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm sorry if I seem disinteresting right now. I'm just getting in my head right now, so do not mind me. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for, you know, being supportive and for following me in my journey. And I hope that a lot of insights and things that I've learned resonate. And if you saw a current theme with this video, let me know. Like, I find it wild whenever I do a reading and there's somebody that's like, are you talking to me? And I'm like, yeah. Because I know someone's just going to resonate with it. So there's that. But good night and thank you.